now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and catch every video when I drop them. Yep, we back with that full extra content, man. I know a lot of y'all is tired of it, but guess what, man? Some of y'all want to know what's going on. Y'all been keeping up with the latest, so we gonna drop the latest. Man, this dude is back up in the studio, man. He back up in the studio recording raps, and he in somebody's shop promoting clothes. He's everywhere except for No Jumper. Well, I seen the 100 show this morning, and it seems like WACK told Adam 22, keep it moving, close the door, don't look back, find you a new act, in so many words. If he want to charge you 50 racks, man, it's a lot of money. But anyway, man, it has been the conversation. According to this guy, WACK, he said, man, close the door. So we going to get to the content and see what's going on Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's go.
How this No Jumper thing gonna work out? I'm starting to believe, because I got a few text messages this morning from that side. I'm starting to believe it's people that may be in his ear what they could do, and he don't need No Jumper and so on and so forth. That's a bad decision.
Might be a bad decision, might be a good decision. They might got something else up their sleeve. They might got another deal on the table. We did see Kevin Gates in the hospital. Maybe Kevin Gates went up in there and said, man, listen, man, I'm going to put a real bag behind you. We going to start your channel, man. I'm going to be a silent partner. Nobody going to know, and we going to get some real money. I think that you'll do better by yourself. Who knows, man? They might got another plan that's bigger than No Jumper. Who knows?
Put the niggas down, crabs in the bucket. Niggas ain't got shit going on. Niggas
What
might have
in the bucket? What? Oh man, y'all
spearhead something, so it's a lane for them.
Y'all got to get that Wi-Fi together over there, man. That shit glitching for real. Y'all got to get your Wi-Fi situated to get that together, man.
Right? Because anybody that's saying No Jumper is not helping to build a 4 Extras is crazy. See, the minute you just put it on 4 Extras back, now it's all him. Like, it's all Adam. You know, 4 Extras is good at what he's good at, right? I think it's a little too soon to take on that type of mentality, but hey, to each his own. You know, I told somebody this today. I said, bro, I don't know if I'm tripping. I've yet to see 2 or 3 straight months of 4 Extra because he usually go back to jail. Right. You know, it ain't like, you know, WACK saying, what? I was already who I was before I came over here. I came over here to help this. I done did 101 episodes over here. So now I'm about to, right? I don't know, bro. I don't see the $50,000 thing unless somebody like Glad wants to do a 20-30 minute segment like what led up to it.
What y'all think, chat? When I ask y'all again, do y'all think that he could get $50,000 for an interview? That's a lot of money for an interview for somebody who only have a what you call that when you go to job sites and they want to see your resume. For only being on No Jumper, it's not like he been on other shows. It's not like nothing did 1 million views with actually him, or over 1 million views on one video with him on that. So do y'all think that he's worth $50,000? Man, this
He might hit him back next week. You feel me? He still got a few injuries. He probably want to be with the family and put a. I seen that.
Man, this Wi-Fi is horrible.
Feedback, I talk to him, whatever I talk to him, right? But I think Adam seemed to think that they had a more tighter relationship, you know, to where he's calling and texting and calling and texting, and everybody else is hearing from him but himself. But like I told Adam, I said, bro, you podding and I'm watching the building. Bro, not only has King Peel and Munchie B been on the platform clowning him, but Gumby from Hoover has been in the build.
The ghosts of the Hoovers have been in that building. T-Rail been up in that building. Hoover's been up in there way before Gumby been up in there, man. And this is where the LA thing gets. This is where we get caught up in the gang stuff, man. Once we get that out of, stop bringing that with the business, man. Everything go run smooth. See, it's stuff like this that could, keep you at it's a rough over that, man. It don't go no higher than the ceiling, man. Because 9 times out of 10, we put that over the business. Get that out the way. Leave that to the side. Leave that in your neighborhood when you come to work, when you do your business. That got to be a business, man. You got to be multi-talented so you could go past the ceiling, man.
So, Forex is looking at, he looking at it like, hold on, what's going on? Because his mind is always going to factor in how he's thinking.
Well, maybe he need to be off the show then. You're right. If that's the case, he need to be off the show.
And you got all ops in his eyes keep coming up there. Ain't no neighborhoods, ain't no main streets, ain't no Rollins going up there. You got all Bloods, Hoovers, all type of, out of town people coming up there.
But it's Adam's 22 show. It could go how he wanted.
Went up there, but I think with that situation is like, they clowning him. Now No Jumper ain't built on the back of 4 extras. No Jumper uplifted 4 extras. I can't. We just gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying?
No Jumper was built off that underground, when he had the underground hip hop, when all the rappers and stuff used to come up there. That was when No Jumper was cracking. When all the underground rappers used to come up there, it was about the hip hop. Now everything else came later, but like I say, that stuff only has a ceiling. They do good numbers, they make good money, but they would have had a multi-million-dollar contract if it would have stuck to how it started. That's when everybody wanted to go on there, when it was cracking.
And I just feel like, I told Adam straight up, see it for what it is, not for what you want it to be. Close the door and keep moving. I'm not one to sit around and then when it don't work out and they get to calling, just keep moving. That's just me, right? I'm not finna be, especially if I know I ain't did nothing. I know it was good, and all of a sudden you change up on me. I'm quick.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it, because like they say, when he was in the hospital, they wouldn't allow Adam 22 in the hospital. Adam 22 did a whole lot for him. Maybe it is because somebody let him know while he was in the hospital that maybe they was up there talking about you. Yeah, they was up there clowning you on the show. It was a few guys that he had up there, your enemies. They was up there clowning you real bad. And, I'm pretty sure somebody said that. And, him being caught up in what he's caught up in, he probably like, you know what, F them. But when we seen Kevin Gates walk up in the hospital, and you wonder, like, Kevin Gates he ain't never put no money in your pocket. He ain't never did nothing for you. But Adam has put money in your pocket. He gave you a position up there. He gave you a job that a lot of people would have took, regardless of what they say. You see a lot of people on the internet, man, I wouldn't go up there. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. You put the right amount of money in your pocket, your ass would be up there too, shaking your ass and doing everything else that we done seen a lot of people up there knock it off. Y'all would go up there. But anyway, man, that's probably what's going on with this situation. But yeah, man, if somebody don't want to work, keep it moving, keep it going. And because this is where your career have started at. So I probably would have gave him a little action as some content. That's just me, especially if you looked out for me. I can't do no more of this Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi over here, y'all got to get that Wi-Fi together. But we're going to drop some clips, 4 extras in the studio, and then we're going to drop another clip with him promoting some clothes. This is this is before he even went to No Jumper. This is before he did an interview. If I was him, I wouldn't have did none of that. I would have sit back in the cut. I would have waited. I would have stayed silent, stayed quiet until somebody would have came with that bag that you was asking for, the bag that they gave you to promote them clothes, or probably gave you some clothes wasn't worth what you probably would have got if you would have been quiet and stayed silent. You could have probably got that real check. You could have got that real check. If you was going to do that for the clothing, you should have just went back to No Jumper and ran up some numbers, ran some views up, and you know, made a deal with him. Like, man, I'm going to need more than what we usually get. This is a big topic right here. But anyway, man, leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. And man, hey, get your Wi-Fi together. Let me drop these clips so y'all can check them out. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one.
In this thing, nigga, I'm going all the way insane. Plus, I'm going crazy, nigga, when I listen to my babe. I said I'm bleeding on this bitch, nigga, I'm dying all out. I got some shit up on my mind that I gotta get out. I said I'm flipping and I'm dying, plus I'm coming back now. It's another demon came to see me at the hospital now. I'm looking at him like, fuck, is I'm gonna die right now? Or is heaven gonna open the gates and let me in right now?
Back, dead homie. Vernon Avenue, nigga, I'm back, bitch. West Side 40s, and I come in blue strips. Cause that's what I'ma get. Blue strips. That's all I get on Vernon Avenue, nigga. Off the back, that's all I get is blue strips. Dead homies. I don't know what a nigga thought. Dead homies when I'm back on 40s in the hood, you know I 4-0, I'm back, bitch. Dead homies, I'm back, bitch. Getting blues. I came right down here and picked this one for a reason. Cause I get blue strips, bitch. That's all my pockets is filled with. Blue strips on West Side 40s. I'm back, bitch. Stay tuned to the interview too before I fuck your bitch tonight.
Mine, she the gang line, nigga. She the gang line, nigga. Cause she ain't mine, nigga. Cause she ain't mine, nigga. Cause she gang line, nigga. She come to the hood, she get gang slide, nigga. Gang.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.